Rivers full of fish with overflowing banks and lots of room for floods. There can't be a better habitat for the fish otter. Places like this still exist in the southern Carpathian Mountains in Romania, a region especially popular for fly fishing. Ovidiu Mihuț has been fishing here for brook trout and European grayling since his childhood. Or rather, he used to. That's because further downstream, the riverbed has changed a lot. A hydropower plant has reduced water levels. The remaining water in the riverbed warms up too quickly, and it's depleted of oxygen, thereby suffocating the fish.
Just 5% of the original water levels remain. In 2010, the plant was simply barbarically set up here in the midst of nature. Here, where the riverbed is quite narrow, squeezed together, the heavy machines have destroyed everything.
And it's all promoted by the government, right in the middle of a European wildlife sanctuary that belongs to the network Natura 2000. Turbines have been installed in long pipes in the river to produce energy. It actually is an eco-friendly model, but not when 7 such facilities are built on a single river. It's the steep location of the wild streams here that makes the remote region especially lucrative for investors. As a result of the construction boom, local residents have to live with the fact that even the old water sources for their livestock have dried up.
When you look at the obvious link between the authorities and private investors, you have to ask whether this is a case of carelessness, bad intentions, or worse, corruption.
The Environment Ministry in Bucharest, however, denies the allegations. It says it's proud of its push for renewables and insists all the permits in Southern Carpathia were approved legally.
We stuck to the law. We even sent a report to the EU in which the Technical University for Construction concluded there would be no significant impact on the environment. We constantly monitor these investments and regions, and I can confirm there are no effects on the environment.
So the subsidies and construction continue unabated. The government and private investors point to the clean energy generated and say other environmental factors are responsible for the decline of fish stocks. Experts say 550 small hydropower plants have been built or planned in just 2 years, mainly in the South Carpathian region.
If you take a close look at Romania's energy supply, you can see that the goals for renewable energy have already been achieved. Romania has long been producing more green energy than needed, but we don't have the capacity to export electricity. At the moment, there are no economic reasons for such investments, because rivers that have so far been untouched are precisely the ones being destroyed.
The government has now promised to review its plans, even though a study has already identified 4,000 new potential sites for small hydropower plants.
I have to ask, are we the fishermen, the Romanians, to blame for allowing this to happen? Everything is happening under the noses of the authorities, but they simply don't want to stop this development. Should we, the citizens, do something against it?
Ovidiu Mihuț wants other brooks and streams to be spared the same fate in the heart of Europe's last remaining wilderness.